I have the one-shot trigger connected to my system, and I'm going to boot it. This is a Gorgar board pair, and you can see that the diagnostic LED is blinking, indicating that the software is running, and that the fault LED is not lit, indicating there are no stuck switches. Now let me boot the system again, but I'm going to intentionally close the switch on my simulated slingshot. Now you can see that the diagnostic LED is blinking at a different rate. The fault LED is lit. One of the yellow switch trigger LEDs is lit. This is the one that corresponds to the switch I'm holding down, but none of the solenoid drive LEDs are lit. And that's what we want the one-shot trigger to do. We don't want stuck switches passed through to the hardware. Now let me release the switch. I'll power off, power back on, and we are back to normal. Power off. I'm going to close the switch. I have this jumper in the leftmost position, which means that when a failure is detected, no special solenoid switches will be passed through. So these are the trigger switches. Press a few of them, and none of the drives are ever passed through. Now let me power off. I'm going to switch the jumper position to the right, and then what you'll see is that the special solenoids, with the exception of the failed one, will work normally. Get back into test again. Back into test again. And with the jumper on the right, the other special solenoids operate normally. Blue LED that's blinking on is the pulse going to the driver board that allows the special solenoids to work. Now, special solenoid 20 or coil 20 is still prevented from operating with the jumper in that location. Now, if I clear the fault, power off, power on, get back into test again, and the system is working as it normally should. I happen to press the switch trigger for the solenoid. If I hold it down, it's only sending a single pulse, easy for me to say, through to the system and preventing this coil from burning up.